Hey everybody, it's Aaron from the Kill Be Life, bringing you another Kill Be Life video. Going carnivore has changed my life. Low carb, if not no carb, is the way to go to bring healing, rejuvenation to yourself, to your family, for generations to come if the Lord tarries. I don't want to die. I mean, someday down the road. Okay. When I'm old and gray, seeing great grandkids. I don't want to die anytime soon. Yeah, got to do something about this. All right, here we go. I'm on the treadmill. Did a little bit of warm-up walking, and I'm gonna try running. Not fast. But I'm gonna try running on this broken toe. First time I've ran on it. I'm still experiencing pain right now. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, that's a little fast. Actually, on this treadmill, it feels pretty good because there's a bounce to it. Punch pain in the face. Oh, you guys like my gym? You like my gym? So spacious. Look at all this stuff I got. Just a lot of cool workout stuff. Yeah. I'm super impressed myself. Good morning, beautiful. So how am I feeling after 7 months on the carnivore diet? I am feeling hopeful. I am feeling hopeful for the future. I have hope for better health in my life, for longevity and rejuvenation like I was talking before. I feel like I have the opportunity to get stronger, to get healthier, and that's why I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting this carnivore diet. I'm going at least 1 year now. All right, so I've been dealing with some judgmental people. I don't like judgmental people. Here's the major problem with that. It's me. I'm the judgmental person. I'm the one judging myself. My insecurities run so deep in me. I'm second guessing everything I do, every decision. I wonder if people still like me, if they still care about me, if all those encouraging comments I got were actually for me, if anyone cares about me. I'm just driving myself crazy. I'm a people pleaser. I like to help, and it's a gift and it's a curse. And so I'm a judgmental person. I'm thankful right this second that I'm recognizing my judgmental nature and the insecurities inside myself. Now, I try not to be super judgmental when it comes to other people. Obviously, I have passing thoughts. Is that judgment? Maybe. It really depends what you do with that thought. If you then take a passing judgment about someone's physique or the way they look or their acting, and you take that and you now treat them differently because of it, you might be walking into a thing called condemnation, where you're essentially not only judging them, but you're condemning them. You've convicted them, and now you change the way that you deal with them, the way you think about them, and you treat them differently. I don't like the word fair, but it's not fair. I don't like the word fair because life's not fair, but it's not right. When it happens to you, you don't like it because you say, man, I'm way more human than I wish to be. I'm way more complex. I'm way more human and intricate, and my thoughts are deep. My dreams are wide, and I have so much depth in me. Please, please don't just look at my outward appearance or my actions at this moment in time and completely condemn me for the rest of my life because of it. But also don't do that to yourself. Stop condemning yourself. Give yourself some grace. Allow yourself to be hopeful for the future. I've told people over and over, do not judge yourself against the person next to you that has everything you think you need. The keep up with the Joneses type of person, the person that you can't keep up with. They have everything you desire, their life looks great and perfect, and you judge yourself against them and you feel like crap. What do? You take a pill of looking down on somebody who has less than you, who's struggling, and say, well, at least I'm not as bad as that person over there. Well, that pill goes down very bitter, and it is not a way of sober judgment. Look at your life, be truthful to yourself, love yourself, and communicate clearly with yourself those things. Don't judge yourself against that person or that person. Only judge yourself against yourself, because you are responsible for you, no one else. If you believe in God like I do, you have help. Sometimes it's nice to invite someone into your life and give them the right to speak to you with truth and love. Give someone the right to tell you exactly what you need to hear. Give someone the right to bless you with sober judgment from the outside looking in, because sometimes, if not all the time, we have a hard time being introspective in ourselves. Take care of the speck in your own eye before you try to do something about the plank in your brother's eye. We are just not good at self-reflection, standing in the mirror. We look at ourselves in the mirror and we turn away from it immediately and forget what we look like, and we get back to our insecurities. But if you have ever allowed someone to speak truth and love into your life, I got a challenge for you. Write their name down in the comments right now. And then after this video, send them a message, give them a phone call, and tell them thank you for being there for you. Wounds from a friend are better than kisses from an enemy. And it doesn't always seem pleasant at the time. No discipline does, but in time, it'll reap a harvest of righteousness if we do not give up. And yes, I'm quoting the Bible a lot. Maybe I should have told you guys that I was ordained as a pastor in a parachurch ministry in 2006. God has changed my life, so I can't get away from it. I see everything through that. 7 months on the carnivore diet. It has been good. It has been good. I have been struggling a bit lately though. I've been having joint pain in my wrists. I had something that felt like gout in my foot, my left foot, that felt just like my broken right foot. That was weird. I thought it might have been because I started adding some sharp cheddar on my hamburger, and so I stopped it, and it still happened. And it's not every day. Then I thought it was maybe from lifting weights wrong. And so I stopped for a little bit and it still happened. Yesterday, my shoulder started hurting just randomly and then it stopped hurting. So I don't know. I have had a lot of wear and tear in my life, trying to do things smarter. The older I've got, wiser, get more help. But you know, doing that run today made me feel good. Lifting some weights made me feel good. I don't feel the pain. And I've also been struggling with my face turning red like crazy. So I was like, well, let me do some experiments. I'm gonna take cream out of my coffee again. And I only do it every other day, but still turn red. Let me give up coffee. So I went without some coffee, still turned red. I don't know what the problem is. My working theory right now is that I need the sweat, right? Because it's also not the electrolytes. I'm making sure to get plenty of electrolytes. I'm trying to eat plenty of fat. I'm eating so much fat. Maybe it's too much fat. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my unique physiology, but I don't like it. I don't like it. So it's something I'm working on. And it's not my blood pressure. I check it, my blood pressure, when my face turns all red, and it's not my blood. I've seen comments about these things in the past. I still haven't figured out the problem. Haven't figured out. Like, I hope it's not a serious problem. If it's just something I have to deal with, maybe the redness in my face is stress. Maybe it's cortisol. Not a doctor. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it might be stress. I've been very stressed lately. I got a lot of responsibilities at work. There's a lot of people I try to encourage and to move forward. And at home, I got a lot of kids. My wife, you're amazing. Thank you, hon. You're in this together. We're in the arena together. I love my kids dearly, but it's a lot having 8 kids. It's always loud and you're always in a crowd. Fight or flight, a lot of cortisol. It's just adrenaline dumps. I don't know what it is, but it might be stress. It's just for a season, and there's things I could do better. I just thought I would say thank you so much for watching these videos. Kilby out.